Hi, everybody, and welcome to Curse Call Tarot. This is Melody, and this reading isn't for any specific sign or person. It's a general reading, and I'm feeling the urge to bring forth some messages from spirit. Perhaps it's a loved one, or an angel, or a spirit guide. Okay, we got the Spirit Oracle card by Wing and Bow, and Talking to Heaven by James Van Praw, and Archangel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Okay, so we're gonna start off with we'll start off with the James Van Praw Talking to Heaven and see. Oh, we already have one flipped. Oh my goodness. I had to leave that way. Okay. Now I just picked up the cards. Yes, I was messing with them a bit before I turned on the screen. I was talking to my angels, calling in the white light to relieve the daily stress, and then I ran them through some incense to charge them because I haven't used them for a while. So, wow, I had to leave that way. So let's pull a Spirit Oracle card. I had to leave that way. What does that mean? Spirit Oracle card. So perhaps that could be just a special message for somebody out there, because this is a general reading. I have a lot of subscribers, and I'm feeling that maybe perhaps somebody might be needing some kind of a message. Okay. Um, I have visited or will visit you in your dreams. So they either do visit you in your dreams, or they are going to visit you in your dreams, and they are going to tell you, I had to leave that way. Release your grief. It blocks the joy I'm helping to create for you. Okay. So release the grief of them leaving whatever way they had to leave. It was the way that they had planned it whenever they were incarnated down here. Okay. And they're telling you, I placed coins for you to find. I see a fish on there. Um, oh, wow. Maybe a bass, perhaps, because I see the big mouth on it. I place coins for you to find, perhaps while you're fishing. Um, all right, so let's move on to the last message. Take a leap of faith. I support you in all you do. Okay, so perhaps you're thinking about doing something and you're not sure if you take this leap that it's going to work. Well, they're telling you to do it. Take the leap of faith. They are supporting you, so they got your back. Um, I don't know. Can't I see something, but I can't really make out what it is. Um, hmm. The first thing that come to mind was like a mouse. Um, I don't know, but that could be significant to somebody as well. Okay, so let's move on to an Archangel Oracle card. What Archangel message? What message do you have, Archangels, for this? I had to leave that way, and the three Spirit Oracle cards. What additional message do you have? You know what to do, Archangel Uriel. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. Exactly. Take that leap of faith. They have your back. They support you in all you do. So yes, they're telling you, the archangels are backing this card up, saying you know what to do. It's Archangel Uriel. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. Go ahead and take that leap of faith. Claircognizance. Archangel Uriel again. So this is a pretty strong angel that's coming through here for somebody. Pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. Okay, so that's why he's also telling you to trust your inner knowledge and pay attention. This Archangel Uriel is trying to um, talk to you, claircognizance, which is what the ideas and stuff that comes into your head, what you're thinking. All right, so let's move on to another message. Let's get another message, Spirit. All right. You have nothing to feel guilty about. So, didn't we have one back here about feeling guilty? Release your grief. Yes, it blocks your joy. So, it could be the same person coming through, or it could be somebody totally different. Okay, but they're telling you you have nothing to feel guilty about. Okay, so let's use the Spirit Oracle and get a message. Whoa, it really flew out. All right. There is a divine plan in everything that happens. You are a divine creation. Always remember that. Okay? You are of the divine. There is a divine plan in everything that happens. And remember that you are a divine creation. So you have nothing to feel guilty about, because it's all, you are a divine being. Wow. I'm seeing the face of a person on this card. Um, uh, Bangs, hair in a ponytail, or maybe a hat, perhaps. But I'm seeing a ponytail up in there. Maybe it's feathers. Could be feathers. Somebody have a hat with feathers. It kind of looks like a guy. And kind of seeing a feather in a divine plan and everything that happens too. So feathers could be significant to somebody, or perhaps the person that's bringing this through and telling you that has a hat with feathers in it. Because I am seeing feathers and I'm seeing a hat, okay, on somebody's head, because I see a face in that. I can see the nose, the eyes, the chin. All right. So, what archangel message, or what archangel is with this message? What message do you have in addition to these? Uh, all right. Passion, Archangel Haniel. Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. Okay. And that's why they're telling you um, to release the guilt so that you can renew this passion and trust and follow it in your love life and your career. Okay, because you are a divine um, creation, and there is a divine plan in order. Okay, so let's move on. Life review. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. Yes, like this guilt that you don't need to have. You need to release it. Okay. and are telling you to just think back and review your life and take inventory of the things that you need to change and heal that doesn't balance out. Okay, peace. Okay, that was Jeremiah. The first one was Haniel. Jeremiah. This is Chamiel. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. Absolutely. With this renewed passion that this angel is trying to help you with. All right. And then the last one is called Breathe. Archangel Raphael. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. Okay. So what he means by that is when you inhale, tell your higher self to pull that white light up through your root chakra as high up as you can reach it, and then exhale and let that white light shove it out and breathe out your mouth so you can exhale the stress and anxiety and awaken the energy to help release old patterns. All right, so let's get another message. There's a lot of archangels with that second message. Okay. I am just a thought away, is what somebody is telling you, a loved one perhaps, or just the angels in general. They're telling you, I am just a thought away. All you have to do is think about me. Just breathe. Just breathe. And understand that you are a divine creation and find peace through love and, you know, all that. And just realize that they're just a thought away. Right, so let's get some spirit oracle messages with that. I am just a thought away. I still give you kisses. I still give you kisses. Oh. So I do feel that it could be a loved one coming through. Um, Perhaps with like a bouffant hairdo, how how they like tuck their hair up and pin it, and not in a bun, but like I guess a huge bun. I'm seeing, I don't know how to explain it, a feminine energy. So I definitely feel a feminine energy coming in. Actually, I see two different faces on this card. So I do feel that there could be two feminines coming through and telling you that they are just a thought away and that they still give you kisses. Okay. Um, I still see you as a child and remember the unconditional love we shared. Yes. And that's why they are just a thought away and they still give you kisses because they remember that. They remember things. They remember the unconditional love that you guys shared, and they still remember you as a child in your childlike energy. I love that you think of me when you hear a certain song or music. Okay. So somebody has a music triggers some kind of a memory, and they know it and they're telling you, I am just a thought away. So if they love the fact that you're using music to um, think about them, and they're telling you that they still give you kisses because of the fact that when you think of a song or some kind of music or a certain song, that you think of them. And yeah, they do still see you as a child and remember that unconditional love that you guys shared as you was growing up. All right, so what archangel message do we have for this message? We'll do one more because 4 seems to be my number. All right. Moon cycles, Archangel Haniel. Notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations and capitalize upon these cycles. Okay. So perhaps they're telling you, like, the moon, um, maybe something with the moon between you two, when you're thinking about them, or maybe around full moon time, they sneak in and give you kisses, and or that certain song around moon time, because the moon represents Cancer, and Cancer is all about the water sign, and we're very emotional people, so perhaps you're around the moon cycles, you hear a certain song and it makes you think of your loved one, and you know you um manifest thoughts and feelings, is what I feel. All right. So pay attention to that, because when that happens, they are acknowledging that, is what I feel. So we're going to get one more message. All right. So this was a general reading. If you want a more personal reading, um, as far as the mediumship, uh, then you would have to get a hold of me for the to do the reading, because this is a general reading. I have a lot of subscribers. I pull in a lot of different energies. So, I mean, to be more personal, you would have to get a hold of me for a one on one. And there's links in the lower right hand corner of my channel that you can get a hold of me on: Facebook, Sacred Circle of the Crows, or Patreon, or my email at a crow's call at wait a minute. A crow's call at gmail.com. Sorry, it's been a long week. All right. I was met by so many loving people. So that somebody is telling somebody out there, messages coming through from a spirit saying a loved one. They're telling you, I was met by so many loving people when I crossed over. I see all of your thoughts. So what did I say that back here? I am just a thought away. I feel that are acknowledging that. Well, this is confirmation. I see all of your thoughts. My death was painless. Please don't worry or hold on to guilt. And we did have one back here about some kind of guilt. You have nothing to feel guilty about. So here's another card of not holding on to guilt. So that's a pretty strong message for somebody out there. Okay. So they're telling you, look, I was met by so many loving people, probably friends and family, or just the souls in general. They are already there, because their reality and our reality is two different realities. They don't have time. We have time here as humans. We have a calendar. But it's all man made. It's not the spiritual calendar. Anyways, I went off track there a bit. Any final spirit oracle message cards? Any final spirit oracle message cards? Okay. I often ride in the car and travel with you. Okay, so I'm seeing an airplane. So perhaps when you fly on an airplane, they ride with you. Um, but they say in a car or travel with you, but I'm seeing an airplane, so this that could be significant to somebody. If somebody travels a lot by plane, this is a way of telling you they are with you, okay? And let's move on to the next message. If you fall from grace, I am there to lift you up. All right, let's see if anything else falls out. One last shake. Is there any other messages? Any final? Yep, one more. Two more. All right. You have felt me touch your hair. So you got somebody giving you kisses, you got somebody else feeling their hair touched. Um, let's see if I can see anything on that. I am seeing a face. Um, like something like a longer face. Um, gray hair. Uh, again, like they had their hair up on their head, like pinned to the top of their head. Yeah. So I feel that that person is touching your hair, and they're telling you that. Okay. And I am with you when you hold my belongings. So that could be when they're touching your hair, when you're grieving about or feeling guilty about something and you're holding on to their belongings. They're touching your hair, saying, you know, I see all your thoughts. My death was painless. Please don't worry and hold on to this guilt. Okay. So if you're holding on to their belongings, that's what they're doing. They're touching your hair, trying to comfort you. And they're letting you know that, their death was painless and they were met by so many beautiful people when they crossed over. You know, it was a beautiful transition, is what I feel. Okay. So let go of the guilt, let go of the grieving. They're better where they're at. They're happy. All right. So last message: gifts from God. Archangel Sandalphon. We angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive. Okay. So I did see this in the back that they were trying to usher in something for you. I believe back in here in these messages. You know what to do, basically. All right. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed the messages. Thank you for watching. Again, this is a general reading because I have a lot of subscribers and I pull in a lot of energy. So take what resonates and leave the rest. If you'd like something more personal, I would be glad to get these cards out and see what comes out for you. Just contact me again at @gmail.com or hit one of the links in the right hand corner of my channel. All right. Thank you and blessed be from the Crow's Priestess.